My sisters and my brothers in Bafra land, I greet you, and I use this very powerful opportunity to welcome you to Bafra Universal TV. Please, before we dive into what brought us together this moment, I want to inform you to subscribe to my channel, share the video, make it go viral, and let those who are not aware to be aware. God bless you. So, the topic we are treating this evening as a stance is that southeast part of Nigeria, call them Igbo politicians with their cohorts, both the incumbent ones and the ex-ones, have unanimously agreed to install Tinubu as the rightful candidate of Nigeria president come 2027. You may not understand it. Let me repeat myself. Tinubu have been elected by Igbo Inaka Coast politicians, both the ex-politicians and the incumbent politicians, the current politicians on seat. They have unanimously agreed and second the motion that there's no any other person that will take over the government of Nigeria as a president to come 2027 except Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. In this meeting of theirs, you will find all kinds of figures from Igbo land, political figures, traditional rulers, Ohanezes, and some of them call themselves ministers. So, if you doubt what I'm saying, I want you to go and excavate your ground. Go and Google it and find out what is going on. Because many of us are not aware of what is happening. And we cannot claim to be ignorant of this, because ignorance is not an excuse to the law. And the person who is making it happening now is Dave Umahi, the former Ebonyi State governor, who killed Igbos like a flies, and at the same time declare that Ebonyi State is not a part of Biafra land. So I want to say now, as it stands now, why is it so that we cannot come to agreement to remove all these obstacles that filled Igbo land and are busy destroying the future of the youths of Igbo land? Because youths from Igbo land have no future. Since it's somebody like a murderer, like Umahi, everybody knows what I'm saying. Umahi was one of the Fulani Fulani servants. Umahi is a servitude and a destitute and desperate for power, because Buhari promised to hand over Umahi over the president of Nigeria, and he quickly succumbed to make sure that Ebonyi State people were being slaughtered by Fulanis. Don't forget this in your mind. And At the same time, Dave Umahi have cows that Fulanis are rearing for him. All of them, the 5 governors, they all have cows that Fulanis are rearing for them. And this is why when the whole Nigeria signed that there will be no open grazing, Fulanis should carry their cows to go back to their country where they are coming from. It was only South to East governors that refused to sign that bill. Yorubas sign it. Other people sign it. It's only in South to East. That bill was not signed into the law. Now, when you look at these pictures here, you can see that all that are here are murderers, terrorists. You may be wondering about what is happening. You know that this guy, he dey pain them, he dey sweet us, he dey pain them, pain them, pain them. As he dey pain them, he dey sweet us. You know him now, former River State Governor, Wike. Wike have been a servant of Tinubu and Sokoto Caliphate. If you don't know. And this is the one that betrayed Mazen Namdekano, the wife of Chief Odemogwu Ojukwu, Bianca Nwasisi. And this is a losses at Babu, which was recently disgraced in the House of Assembly, in the National House of Assembly, by a woman from Kogi State. And this is the former Senate President of Nigeria from Ishago, Ebonyi State. Amego to be precise. Anyam Pius Anyam. These are the people who said that Biafra will never walk as long as they are alive over their dead body for Biafra to become a nation. That he made it open that if Igbo politicians keep silent, that the Biafra agitators will take over Igbo land. And if peradventure they take over Igbo land, that no politician from Igbo land that will come out or come back home for any reason. But now, what I'm saying, these people knew what they are doing. But the problem is, where are the youths of Biafrans? Where are the youths from Biafra land? Since the Pius knows that if the youth succeeded in their agitation to take Biafra nation and make Biafra a home, that they evil, all these politicians from Igbo land are evil, that they will not be found anywhere in Igbo land, and none of them will return to Igbo land. Do you see the people who are instigating and inciting fire and mayhem? For the first time in the life of Pius and Impious, he incited violence in Ishago. He incited mayhem in Ishago. If you are from Ishago, you will bear me witness. If you're from Opanko, you will bear me witness. If you are from Lopanta, you will bear me witness. Afipo Road, my stew. So you bear me witness. Anybody from this area I mentioned for you, Akeze, you will bear me witness that the Pius and Impious incited mayhem that claimed lives, and some people were completely, deformed in Ishago that year. And what happened? And that was a local government chairman election. And the people who won the election was Daniel Uche Ogbonnia from Ameke and the other man called Ajezo from Ameke. Two of them are the people who won the local government chairman in Ebonyi State, Ivo local government area. Ajezo was the chairman and Daniel Uche Ogbonnia was the vice chairman. So, Pius and Pius decided because they are not from the same side with him. He's from Amegu, and these people are from Ameke. So Pius now brought his friend, Fabian Jack, and armed them with a weapon. And it was very catastrophic. Just a single time he didn't even stay up to 3 years because Enwem came and left. Senator Nwabra came and left, So they are looking for somebody from Ebonyi State who qualified. So Obasanjo decided to pick him to manage him. Even he kicked against Obasanjo, trying to impeach him. So any of you who knows what I'm saying will quote me right. So then I said, this will be the first and the last Pius and impious will ever see any political seat in Igbo land or in their so-called contraption, Nigeria. Because I was somewhere in Pennsylvania, in United States of America, hearing everything and seeing everything, how it happened. Then I told them that it is not the time for me to act. And to be precise, it's not my jurisdiction. That is not the state I come from. I didn't come from Ebonyi State. I'm from around this work, Ndiobu Onyoma. All right? So I cannot intrude until the time for me to come comes. You will see me. So let him come out again and talk of contesting for anything. What I'm telling you this moment is not a fable. It is real truth of what happened. So, and what I'm suggesting now is that if the youths of Igbo land keep silent over this matter, it is going to be more than terrible. It will be very catastrophic. Because some of you don't know that this meeting has taken over and they concluded it. The reason is that Tinubu gave contract of road dualization to Umahi. And Umahi have, embezzled the money, has eaten it up. He and Tinubu shared the money because Tinubu gave himself contract. And Umahi said that the contract that Tinubu gave to him, the road dualization, will extend till 2027. So for this reason, Tinubu must remain on seat. Nobody will unseat him, and nobody will be the next president of Nigeria except Tinubu until he or Mahi finished the road construction by 2027. So Tinubu must continue, and he must remain the president of Nigeria come 2027 election. Did you see that they have contested the election, the primary, and the secondary election, and they have handed over the future and destiny of Biafran youths to Tinubu once more. Did you see that Igbo politicians, Igbo elites? Did you see their mentality? Did you see what they are doing? So you will be sitting down there and say, fake news. That's what you hear. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. You'll be making that fake news, fake news. Fulanis will come from behind and send you to where you will not see fake news again. So try to go and find out. Go to Google or go deeper than Google and find out what is happening in Southeast and what is going to happen 2027. So that is when you will know whether if it is fake news or real news. It's quite unfortunate that a man of 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60 from Igbo land cannot become anything. And these are people who are full of natural wisdom, very educated, and they are productive in their thinking and everything, very dynamic. So, but they have made them nothing. And it is all these old cows, people who are supposed to be in the grave today. Is this not witchcraft? Is this not wizardry? They are busy selling Igbo land. They are busy betraying Biafra freedom. I want Dr. Ngozi Orabueze to listen to this and hear this, because we walk by obedience. We obey our leaders. We don't disobey them. So I am a humble servant of Biafra people in Biafra land. So always inquisitive and curious to know about the problems of Biafrans and how to get it solved. That is what I'm doing. So if I'm sent, I will go. If I'm not sent, I will not go. So the Biafran authorities, Biafra government, supposed to come and rescue this situation in time.